Hello there, it's Asia Marquet here, Lemon Creation, and this video is fully packed. 2 projects and 2 reviews, so stay tuned. I'll start as always with the reviews and with the swatching, but this video is divided into chapters, so you can skip some parts if you wish so. So recently Lightwish launched 2 new products, acrylic markers and super golden markers, and I was asked to review the 2 of them. So I got these acrylic markers. I'm gonna start with them. They are markers which is dual, so they have a tip on both sides, and the tip is a little bit like a brush, but well, it's not really brush, it's a hard tip, so it's not a brush, but it's just size wise it seems like a brush to me. And they have numbers on the tips of the covers. And so there is 60 colors, so 30 markers, which is super cool because you can save the space like that. So in 30 markers you have 60 colors. Before I do the swatching, let me show you the super golden markers. There is 12 colors. If I have to reproach them, one thing is the packaging. The packaging looks quite cheap as opposed to the quality of the markers itself. So maybe would be good to actually change a little bit the packaging to make it look a little bit more expensive. Those are not very expensive markers though, but you know, the colors are there and they are writing really nicely. And then also I don't like that they are foiled, that every single marker is foiled. It's actually like a nightmare of mine to remove foil from markers or washi tapes, so I hate that. And also I don't like the fact that there is a foil used because of the ecological reasons simply. But other than that, I have nothing else to reproach to those markers, so I'm gonna do a little bit of swatching. I sped up the video with swatching because, I mean, who wants to watch the swatching for like 1 hour or more? So I sped it up. But these golden markers I am using right now, they are totally waterproof. They are fast light. They have low odor. I actually didn't feel any odor in any of those markers. And they are with pigment ink, so you actually can write with them on the different surfaces. Both of them are the same, and I actually tried. I took one of my tiny glasses from Mustard, I think, yes, and I just add a little bit of dots with both markers. I opted for a blue and turquoise colors. I am not sure entirely now which colors I exactly choose, but I made sure to choose the colors from both sets. So like that, there is a little bit of shine and there is a little bit of just acrylic markers, which the other ones are a little bit on the chalky side. So I did it, and that's the effect, and I love it. I love dots, so as you can see, you know, I really enjoy doing that. I'm not sure if you've seen, but yes, I enjoy doing that. And here is my test. So I sprayed with water. I rubbed it quite well, and after removing it with the tissue, I also rubbed it quite well. The dots are staying there. They are quickly drying. And so this is cool, super cool. I didn't put it to the dishwasher because I imagine that in the dishwasher they will probably disappear, but I'm not even entirely sure, but at least they are staying. So it's very nice to actually make some deco at home. And here are the acrylic markers. So they are on the chalky side, and so they are not shiny. Really nice colors also, a little bit pastelish. I have here the small swatch from Artax, and you can see there is a small difference, but the colors are beautiful. There is a lot of translucent colors. Some of them are completely opaque, but they are different colors than Artax, and they are equally beautiful. And they also have silver and gold in it, so it's super cool. And those markers are writing on canvas, glass, wood, ceramic, stone, t-shirt and paper. And I actually fell in love with them while doing the swatch on the black paper. I completely didn't plan that, and I said to myself, well, if they are acrylics, they have to work on the black paper. And that I absolutely love. The chalkiness of that is so cool, and that's why I am opening my black art journal and I'm gonna be working on the black paper, which is always tricky, I have to tell you, because when I have to take photos, the black paper is not really cool, at least not to me, because I'm not very good at taking good photos, and so it's tricky a little bit, but I really fall in love with those markers and their chalky finish on the black paper especially. And so I'm using a piece of packaging. This is just a piece of acetate. Any type of packaging will do. This comes actually from my watercolor paints, I think. I kept it, and it's not very see-through, but still it's kind of on the matte side, but it's still good to do the transfer. And as you can see, the acrylic markers are super cool also to do this transfer. So you just put a little bit of marker on the acetate, you spray it ever so slightly with water so it doesn't run completely from your acetate, and then you transfer to the paper. Of course, if you do that, you will get the colors which are a little bit dulled, I'm not sure if it's a good word, but not as bright as if you were to use the marker just simply on the surface, which you're gonna see later on because I'm gonna be using also marker on the surface. But it's normal because you're diluting the color with water, so they are behaving like acrylics which are diluted with water, or maybe even they are more diluted since they are actually markers, but still the effect is there, and I absolutely love this. It gives me, to my eyes, it's like a dreamy effect, you know, it's like the chalky finish has this dreamy effect, and I absolutely love that. And so I decided to actually go and kind of trace the stains the markers left on the paper, and I decided to go for this marble effect, I think it's called, and make kind of veins with the markers. Yeah. So you can see now the difference of colors. When I was applying the colors with the acetate, they got a little bit not brighter, but like more dull, maybe less visible. Dull is not a good word because it's a negative. I think it has negative meaning, but that's not what I want to say. I want to say that they are not as bright as if you apply it like what I'm doing right now. So basically like that, just tracing a little bit, you know, these colors, these breaks in colors, these stains, you can get a really nice effect. And that's the first time I did, and I absolutely love it. I don't know why, I love it. It's so cool, and I actually don't like marble, so you know, it's very weird that I love it. I decided to add a little bit of stamping, to add a little bit of white, because I was thinking to go with a white marker, but I didn't know what else to actually draw. So I decided to go for the stamps, and I use my In the Background stamp. And the white ink, I already forgot the name. I'm not using this ink very often, even though it's good, but you know, I just don't often work on the black paper. But I'll give you a link to all the products in the description box below. So if you need to know which products I used, they're gonna be there, you know, under the video. So I add a little bit of this stamp, and I thought that it actually went quite well with the whole, you know, with the whole effect of the veins and, you know, and marble, and I went for dots because you know me, I cannot live without dots and splatter. Splatter is gonna be there in a second, just wait for it. But I went for the dots. I don't know. I think it's nice with the dots also. I'm not sure if I shouldn't have stopped and just not add any dots, but I took the white marker and I decided to go for the dots. And this is one more thing you can do with the acrylic markers. You can actually just scribble a little on your acrylic block, for example, and then add water and then make a splatter. And I did that with both markers, with the silver one here, because I decided to add a tiny bit of silver, and with the white just before. So that is also super cool to do. Just clean your clean your acrylic block and your brush, so you know, because it's acrylic paint, so you know you don't have problems later on. And I added my really silly words, and that's it. And I'm actually, with the hindsight, I'm thinking that it would be maybe much better without the sentiment. I'm not sure, just a little bit of abstract with sentiment. Sentiment kind of broke the side of the abstract for me, but well, it is what it is. I hope you like this video. Really good markers, guys. I'm telling you honestly. I'm gonna give you a link to the in the description box below. And yes, if you are looking for acrylic markers, here there are. You can try them, because for now I am happy with the result. So this is it for me in this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I'm gonna see you in the next one. Thank you so much for subscribing, for being here, for checking my shop, and I wish you a beautiful day. Bye bye.